everyone, Christina here. Today I'm showing you a card that I made using this stamp set from Simon Says Stamp. This is the Giving Thanks stamp set, and it is included in the October 2013 card kit. And I'm mostly going to be using all supplies from the card kit, with the exception of some inks. And I just wanted to show you how you can make this really simple card using mostly just the stamp set. So I started out by cutting and scoring some white cardstock. The cardstock is included in the kit. And I stamped the tree image in Colorbox Fluid Chalk ink in Chestnut Roan. And right after I stamped the trunk, I decided to stamp the diagonal line shape. And this shape specifically fits on top of the tree. So I decided to stamp it in Hero Arts Green Hills Midtone ink. And it's just going to give the tree a little bit more bulk and a little bit more substantial look to it. And after I did the diagonal lines, I went back over it with the leaves. And the leaves are spaced just perfectly on this whole stamp in order to fit over those branches. And I used the same ink color for that. The sentiment, and one of the sentiments in the stamp set is this long little string-like image that says a tweet thank you. So I used my T-square ruler as a reference to make sure I had that image on there completely straight. And then I took my compact stamp press and pressed it onto the block so I could ink it up and stamp it. I made sure the bottom line on the grid on my stamp press lined up with the bottom of the card, so that'll help me make sure that I stamp in the exact spot where I originally placed it, so I could get placement and make sure I was straight. So I'm lining that bottom grid mark up again and then stamping directly over that tree trunk. I took the little bird stamp that's in the stamp set and put it on the branch on the tree so that the sentiment makes sense, a tweet thank you. And then I took some of the craft cardstock. This is Nina Desert Storm cardstock that's included in the kit. And I used the Fiskars postage stamp edge punch to punch an edge and then trimmed it down so it's nice and skinny. And then glued it to my card with some Tombow Mono Multi Glue. And I really like this Tombow Mono Multi Glue for putting down little images. For instance, like this heart that I'm working on right now. I die cut this heart using the Simon Says Stamp Mini Hearts dies. And I like to die cut a bunch of those hearts all at once out of white and then use markers or any other color medium to make them the color I want on my cards. That way I always have kind of a stash of these hearts that are already die cut and I can just grab them whenever I need it. So I colored that in with a Copic sketch marker. The color was R46 and I put that down with some of that Tombow Mono Multi Glue and I kind of wiggled it around. That's the benefit of using a liquid glue. And then I put some glossy accents over the top to make it nice and shiny. I took a white gel pen and did dash lines across that craft postage stamp edge strip. And then I took my corner chomper and chomped those two free edges on the card front. I'm using my 1/2 inch corner rounder, and that's the card for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time.